Hey, have you ever wondered how suggestions work within hypnotherapy so people change their life? Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to Self Mastery. This is Luke Pierce. I'm a certified trainer in NLP, timeline therapy, and hypnotherapy. And today I want to take you through the different levels of suggestions that people can use in order to change their life. So it's very simple, very straight to the point. The first one is going to be a waking suggestion. So this is when we're talking, having a conversation, and I say, hey, do you mind passing me the salt? Hey, can I borrow $2? Hey, can you open the door? Whatever it might be, you're just asking someone a question and they are in return doing whatever it is that you ask. Now, rapport or liking and trusting someone comes into this massively, because imagine this, right? Imagine in a waking state, our eyes are open and we're just talking. If we've got massive rapport, if you trust me 100%, all right, or if you're talking to your mentor or whatever it is, the person that you look up to, and they tell you to do something, you could be in a perfect state to accept that suggestion at an unconscious level. Now, if you do that and accept it at the unconscious level, then you'll get changed dramatically. So that's really important. The person is receptive to the suggestions given to them in a waking state. So that's why anytime I'm getting into a change scenario or I'm influencing someone else in a waking state, I want to make sure that this person and I have rapport, because if I don't, imagine someone that you do not like comes up to you and says, hey, can I borrow $20? You would say, no, leave me alone. But imagine your best friend rocks up and says, hey dude, hey, can I borrow $20? You'd be like, sure, do you want 50? Maybe, maybe not, who knows? So that's a waking suggestion. The next level of suggestions is what is called like a light trance. Now remember, trance is an altered state. Imagine that trance, the deeper your trance goes, the more the unconscious mind opens up its door so it can accept whatever it is that you are saying to them. So a light trance is going to look like someone is relaxed, their eyes are going to be closed, their breathing is going to slow down, and they're going to be very open to suggestions. Okay, so that's really important. The next one is called a medium trance. It's going to have exactly the same as above. Their eyes are going to be closed down. They're going to be very, very relaxed, but the suggestions are going to be very, very potent. So within hypnotherapy, if you wanted to take them down to the level of suggestions being very potent, then you would take them down to a medium trance. That's when you can get them to pretty much do a lot, right? Because it's very, very suggestible. Now you've got two more. The last two is a deep trance. A deep trance when it looks like someone's snoring. Now they're not asleep. They're still consciously aware of what's going on, but it looks like they're asleep. So in a deep trance, people are able to achieve more levels of trance and hypnotic phenomena. What does that mean? That means that they're able to access things like hallucinations. They'll see things that aren't really there, but they'll seem like they're there. Okay, so you could say, hey, I want you to imagine now that you're in a really, really warm environment. I want you to imagine that you're on a beach and it's really, really hot, and you'll see them, they'll start to get hot, they'll want to take off their shirt or, do all sorts of silly things. They won't actually take off their shirt, but you know what I mean. You can do the same thing as like, hey, I want you now to imagine that in my hand is a tennis ball. And you can throw the tennis ball up and they'll watch it and do all these sorts of things. So it's like, if you can get someone to do that, then imagine what else you can get them to do. You can get them to quit smoking, you can get them to lose weight, you can get them to increase their sales, their confidence, their certainty, whatever it might be. There's so much you can do with it. And then the very last thing is called a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is when the person is awake, but then you might say the word sleep and they'll go back down into that beautiful state of relaxation. You might even have a post-hypnotic suggestion that every time you stop at the lights, you take a deep breath in and you feel what it feels like to breathe fresh air. Who would that be good for? That would be good for, obviously, someone who wants to become a non-smoker. What about every time you go to the fridge, you make good and healthy choices? Who's that going to be good for? It's going to be great for someone that wants to lose weight and get healthy. What about every time you open your office door and walk into your office, you feel calm, you feel certain, and you feel that you know and can do exactly what it is that you need to do? That's going to be massive. What about if someone's in sales? Every time you get to the sales opportunity, you're going to feel calm, cool, and collected. Every time you go on stage to talk in front of 1,000 people, you are going to feel very calm, very certain. You're going to know exactly what to say and exactly how to say it, so you get the best result with that group. You're going to have a positive energy that is radiating from you. You would change someone's life dramatically. So there you go. There's the different levels of trance and the different levels of suggestion. I hope it helps out.